What's up, everyone? The weather is kind of crappy today, so I'm just gonna film with my phone. Hopefully the quality isn't too bad. Just gonna give you guys an update how the babies are doing. Nothing new today, just updates. So I'm a little sick right now, so sorry if my voice cracks up. But this pair is the ruby stuff. At least half ruby, and I'm not sure what the other half is. The oldest one has a lot of brown and red in it, so I'm assuming that it might end up looking like its dad. As for the younger one, I'm not sure if it's a blue check or silver bar or blue bar, but from what I could tell, I don't think it's going to be a blue bar. I feel like it's going to be some kind of silver. We'll find out in a few more weeks here as they get older. He does have a lot, or he or she does have a lot of white on the head, and has a white beak. As for the other one, has a black beak and is much darker. But we'll see how they look like in a few weeks. I'm looking forward to it because this guy might be a really colorful bird. And yes, they both are banded now. I banded them a few days ago, so they got my roll down band and they got the IPB bands. So here's a look at the Higgins stuff. They both look the same. I believe these guys also have white flights. They probably got it from their mom do have a little white flight on her, but the dad carries most of the white flight, so they must have got most of it from their dad. I'm not sure what color they're gonna be. They kind of look like they have maybe a blue bar, blue check pattern, but I don't know. Maybe they might be black, maybe they might be red. I don't know, but we'll find out in a few weeks when they get older. These guys are slightly smaller just because I think they're one day younger than the ruby stuff, but other than that, they're looking good. So we'll see what color they are in a few weeks here. Alright, so this is what I feed my birds right now. This is only because they have babies in there, but once the babies get older, the food is going to change. So I feed them some of this. This is the Johnson mixed stuff. If you raise rollers, this stuff is really good for rollers. I would assume that this stuff is really good for homers too, because the racing pigeon mix that I bought from this other guy looked exactly like this, so I'm assuming it's probably the same stuff anyways. I feed them pellets also. This is just for the babies, just to kind of give them a little extra nutrition. Then I also give them some grit. I got the gray grit right here. And I also have this red grit down here. And I know you're not supposed to feed your pigeons corn until it's really cold, but I do it anyways. I don't give them too much. Maybe like half a cup. And I also give them a little safflower. I am kind of overfeeding them, but I don't know, it hasn't really affected their flying, so I'm not too worried about it. I give them some peanuts also. I don't know if my birds really like the peanuts or not, but I just throw it in there. And this is pretty much what I feed them, at least for now, until the babies get big. Once they get big, I might only feed them the pigeon feed, but for now this is everything they get. So you can say they're kind of spoiled. So this time around, all my birds are doing much better. All the babies are growing up really nicely, and none of the birds are sick. And I think what I was doing before was wrong. I was really lazy back then. I would maybe change the water once a week only, and I would feed the birds buffet style. And the thing I see that is wrong with that is that if the parents are trying to feed the babies and they're picky eaters, they're only going to eat certain things. So the babies don't get all the nutrition they need. So I kind of just feed them with the flyers at the same time, just so they fight for the food and they eat everything. And I do give the parents their own food in here. They get their own food in here so they can feed their babies after, or they can feed themselves after they feed the babies, so they don't starve themselves also. So I think that's what I was doing wrong before. I wasn't feeding the birds right, and I wasn't keeping their food and their water clean enough. So this time around I'm doing it much different. I'm changing the water every day, and they only get a limited amount of food to eat every day. That way they eat everything and they don't waste anything. I'm surprised the birds are still flying, and they're flying in this rain. It's not raining super hard, but they're flying really good and they're performing really good. I don't know what happened, but I don't know. Past few days the weather's been cooler and the birds are flying much better, and when they roll, they're breaking in a group too. So as you can say, they're almost ready for competition flying. I mean, I don't think they're gonna do that great, but they're flying long enough and they're flying good enough where I'll be able to score some points if I end up flying them. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to give you guys some nice videos of the birds flying next time when it's not raining. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out next time.